the vulnerability of going through the evolution of where you're at politically and philosophically, that's not easy to do, because in a way, we have to publicly put ourselves out there to either say, I was wrong about that belief at one point of my life, or to say, listen, I'm still of the same belief. You've changed, and just to affiliate myself with you, I can't do that anymore, because this is ridiculous. And it's you've cornered me, you put me in a bad place, but this is what I'm going to be doing moving forward. What's the journey of you evolving with your personal philosophies, whether it's foreign, as a military person, of course, that's something you have a lot of experience in, economically, as you advance in life and you're saying, okay, I'm noticing some of these policies don't make sense.
Yeah. Socially,
you're seeing what's going on with trans, Dylan Mulvaney, all these things that you're being forced to kind of have to agree with this. What's that evolution been for you politically?
Look, I think ultimately at its heart, it is about being willing to learn. I mean, really, it's that simple. You know, the mindset and worldview and what I knew when I enlisted, after, because of 9/11, like so many people, and then going and deploying into Iraq and having one thought about what we were doing there and why. And, what I later realized was a bag full of lies that was sold to the American people that a lot of us actually believed, because we had leaders in both parties who were telling us, hey, this is true, this is necessary, this is important for America, it's important for the world. And then going there in that situation and being directly exposed to, every day, the military-industrial complex. In our camp, we were at one of the bigger camps in Iraq, and KBR Halliburton was the contractor. Every single place in our camp, from the porta potties to the little laundry connex, they hired people from Nepal and the Philippines to come and hey, you're going to do laundry for the troops. You drop off your clothes, they come back in a plastic bag, KBR Halliburton stamps on everything, on our food. Every single thing service that was provided in our camp came through KBR Halliburton. I just talked to a friend of mine who is on active duty, is deployed to Poland right now. He said, guess who is providing all the services in our camp? KBR Halliburton. We started making friends with some of the people from the Philippines who were there, and hey, how much are you getting paid? How often are you able to go home and visit your family in the Philippines? Very, very, very little pay, knowing they're charging the U.S. government, the military, astronomical amounts of money to provide these services. So just one example of many of the exploitation that occurs, especially during times of war, but also during times of peace, from the military-industrial complex. Who's making all the money? Who is being exploited? And at what cost? So, experiencing that, serving in a medical unit where every day I was confronted with the high human cost of war. Our brothers and sisters who paid the price, either through injury or making that ultimate sacrifice. These experiences hugely impacted me and caused me to go deeper, to want to learn more about the foreign policy decisions that our country was making, learning more over time about the uniparty that is the war machine in Washington, and the forces that be. So that's one example of many, but I guess intentionally having the humility to understand and know that I don't know everything, and to continue to learn, whether it's on foreign policy or domestic policy, and keeping at the forefront. What's most important is not me standing here and saying I'm right at all. What's most important is trying to find the right answer in that mission of serving the American people in the interests of our country.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.